Imagine having all of your clients in one place at one time in a casual setting or attending a seminar to hear you speak on the benefits of using you and your products and services. Now imagine the ability to repeat that multiple times throughout the year around the country in small, medium, and large settings. Finally, imagine this networking results in increases in the tenfold for you and your business. This is the power of a Premier Vendorship membership in the Machinery Dealers National Association.
The MDNA Premier Vendor Program is an exclusive membership within the Machinery Dealers National Association, an association of over 300 machinery dealers and industrial auctioneers around the country and internationally who buy and sell new and used metalworking and capital machinery and equipment. These companies are typically your most sought-after suppliers of machinery and equipment, whom, as a vendor, you may have had a difficult time breaking through the barriers to get your message across to. Adversely, the machinery dealer, who is often inundated with offers and solicitations for products and services, they have often become tone deaf to your message. This is exactly why the Premier Vendorship Program was created, to grant quality, trusted vendors select access to machinery dealers.
So being a Premier Vendor, it gives you the opportunity to get in with the group, right? One thing about the MDNA is it's a close-knit group. A lot of people take a lot of pride in the association, and you can't speak for all of them, but I think it's safe to say that most of them would prefer to do business with people who are part of the family, right? And being a Premier Vendor gives you that opportunity to get in there, gets you a foot in the door. But like any other membership, you get out what you put in.
If your business provides supplies or services or machine tool distribution, repair, and sales companies, you are likely a great candidate to the Premier Vendor category of membership in the MDNA. Membership best suited for companies that deal daily in the activities of industrial manufacturers and equipment suppliers. They can be, but are not limited to, the industries of commercial finance, insurance, marketing, including web and design, trucking and freight, industrial component suppliers, machinery repair service, rigging and machinery moving, and so many more categories.
As a Premier Vendor, we've been invited to come and give presentations at some MDNA events, AMEA events as well. It's been a really good opportunity to connect with the other MDNA members and, again, as I said, learn more about the industry and to learn what makes these businesses tick. That has been tremendously advantageous to us. We've made a lot of good relationships within the MDNA. It's led to some business for our company, and it's helped us as a small Midwestern marketing agency to expand our footprint coast to coast.
Becoming a Premier Vendor is done through an application and vetting process to ensure Premier Vendors meet the same stringent standards as regular MDNA members. You can simply request an application as long as you can provide at least 2 MDNA regular member companies that you have done business with that will sponsor your application. Once submitted, your application is reviewed and vetted by our membership, the MDNA Membership Committee, and finally by the board, ensuring that only the best suppliers of goods and services make it into the category of Premier Vendorship and are now recommended suppliers to our members.
Once accepted as a Premier Vendor, you will have greater access to membership, including personal meetings, group presentations, and sponsorship opportunities, all of which greatly expand your message's bandwidth and your success.
People in MDNA especially need to have relationships. And the reason it's their freight is complex, it's hard to handle, it's expensive. It's difficult to find people who know how to do that. And when you go to the internet, you don't know who's behind the computer keys and what they're going to do with your freight. So For us, well, everything we haul is expensive, and people trust us to handle their freight because they know what we're doing, and we're not moving their freight on the internet. We're moving them with relationships.
Being a premier vendor is a valuable asset to presenting your products or services directly to your target buyers in many informal and casual settings. The results can be so dramatic, in fact, that you will see returns of your invested annual dues well beyond in the tenfold range. Premier Vendorship allows you to get front and center with your target audience in formal and casual settings across the country, in local chapter level meetings, and nationally at events such as our annual convention and many more events.
That's absolutely the best part. Membership is only $900 per year and is a company membership, not an individual one. So you can bring the whole company along to each and every event. If you have staff in multiple regions, you can assign them to work with the chapter in which they reside, or have one point person to work membership as a whole.
The Premier Vendor Program of the MDNA was designed to provide a vetting process to ensure our membership is getting only the highest quality vendors to provide their products and services for membership. If selected, you are recommended by members that have had a good working relationship with you and are vetted by a team of seasoned industry experienced specialists who know what to look out for. The power of a Premier Vendorship goes miles beyond the cold calls and marketing emails. Simply put, Premier gets results. Premier gets business done.